this is like take 3. All right, guys, welcome back. First, Pacers are going to beat the Pelicans today by 5. Now to the Colts. Colts played the Vikings in Minneapolis. It's Indianapolis versus Minneapolis for a primetime showdown on Sunday night. What do I think is going to happen that day? Well, first of all, it all depends on the defensive pressure brought by the Colts. Last week against CJ Stroud and the Texans, Colts D-line really turned it up. With DeForest Buckner back and the guys on that O-line who could really turn up, like Dio Adangbo, Kwity Paye, guys who, had gotten a lot more reps without DeForest Buckner, including, Grover Stewart, those guys showed up. If you pressure Sam Darnold, it's going to be really hard for him to pass. I think that's what's going to happen. The issue is Justin Jefferson is the best receiver we've seen in football the last 3 to 4 years, and he is very, very dominant. As you know, last time Colts played the Vikings, it was the biggest comeback in NFL history. Don't talk about it. But look, Darnold is good, but he's been flustered lately by good D-line play and good linebacker play. What do the Colts have? Both of those. What do they not have? Super duper solid cornerbacks. Now, Jalen Jones did great against Stephon Diggs for the 3 quarters he played him. Diggs was out for the 4th, so let's not include that. But Jones has actually showed that he is just a little bit below the elite tier of cornerbacks in the NFL. Justin Jefferson, of course, though, is an elite receiver. So give him that matchup, okay? Aaron Jones coming out of the backfield running is probably in favor of Vikings, but I think only for the first half. I think first half is going to be a struggle and a test for the Colts, and they're going to go down early. I think they will probably be down 17-7 at halftime. But guys, that's where the Colts get running. They will score 17 to the 3 from Minnesota. I think the defense locks down Minnesota in the second half. This defense has shown me a full 180 from where they were last 3-4 weeks, right? Last week they did really good. I really loved it. Solid production, and I think obviously if Richardson would have done more, they would have won the game. But this time it's Flacco, and with it being Flacco, you're going to see more Pittman, and Pittman in the red zone is going to start going. And the number 1 receiver on the team, Josh Downs, is going to have a phenomenal game. He's been wide receiver 1 on the team lately, and it will probably continue to be the case. Over the middle of the field, maybe on a little bit of an out route, whatever it is, Josh Downs is going to produce. Expect Alec Pierce to get shown a little bit more too, as his chemistry with Flacco looked really, really good in the last time out against the Titans, and obviously the game out against the Jags. This is going to be a very, very interesting matchup. Again, I have the Colts winning 27-20. It's going to be interesting, though, because if Jefferson gets going, the Colts are probably not going to be able to keep up in a track meet type of setting, only because Flacco is statue-like. But that's not going to be a problem, because there's one man we haven't mentioned today, and it's the guy that I said would be the difference maker last week, and he had a great game, but this time he's going to get more work, and he's going to need it. Jonathan Taylor is going to be the power rusher and outside and everything. JT is going to run the ball like crazy, making Flacco get a free open pocket. This will get the Colts to a 5-4 record and continue to be in the playoff race with a crazy upset of Minnesota going into this hard part of the schedule. If they get through it, which I think they will pretty well, the Colts are in a great spot to make the playoffs. Look, y'all, is the Richardson situation amazing? No. But you know what is? The playoffs. And these guys have incentives where they need to make money for catches and yards and tackles, and making the playoffs is a bonus. You got to realize this is for the longevity of the guys on the team, not just AR. You can't do everything for just one guy, and I think the Colts are going to rally around each other this week and for the weeks to come, and they're going to go on a crazy run. That's my prediction, as well as this team going on a crazy run. Indy Sports are getting their get back right now. Today, Sunday, and Monday with the Pacers against the Mavericks. Expect the unexpected when it comes to Indy. If you ain't with us now, don't be with us later. Quit sleeping on Naptown.